The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Staton. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback. Played his college ball at Duke University.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set. 10 black. Ready?
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll make it second down. But you look at this defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
For a lot of people, the MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
33.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready. 50, green. Set.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Ready, set.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. A Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move the veteran and continue from there.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 52. Hut.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. 30. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Set. Ready.
Here we go on 4th down. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Smith, red. 45. White. Set. Hut.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Number 17. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Try to be lying.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. They'll go with the keeper. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. This time he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll try the left side. Stanton. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and long. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Cowboy 80.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Blue check. Step ready. 45. What? Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Check right.
And in shoes.
6. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Lonnie. Ready. Check.
Here's a give up the middle. And this one not going anywhere. They give it the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Okay, right.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now a handoff running through the middle. They'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Black 40.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the 1st. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They come up short here on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Go! Gravity Lions! Let's go!
The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Jack Panther!
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he works free. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December. He sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Green. Set.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Check right.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up second and 11.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Switch, yellow. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Black swap. Down. Black 40. Set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
17. Our home team, 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Escaping a tackler at the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Brings up
70,
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now back to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taking it about the 16. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown.
Check, 60 red.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He's still barreling through. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 121 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Opposite. Here we go. Set. 52.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a handoff running through the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Come on,
and
yellow,
8.
Lonnie, black, hut.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st.
33, yellow, set.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Red, 38. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And oh, he caught it up. And this will be scooped up by the defense. inside the 25. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this out to the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
2nd and 3. And quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll try the left side. Stanton. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Looking like these.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room. Nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
41. A gain of 4.
Switch.
It's now
Yellow.
second
Ready.
and 6.
Black 4. Set.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. 174 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Smith, red. Ready, ready. 45. Hut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got it down to the 28. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season.
Okay, ready?
Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Here we go. Yellow. Lining. Red. 38. Hut.
On second down, they'll run it here. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Come on. Set. 10 black. Set. Hut.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Opposite. Green.
Brings up second and
Down. Ready.
Looks like to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the
Go!
second and 6.
Ready.
In motion, James, the tight end. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Reload!
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Hot 70!
Back to throw here. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. They motion the running back out left. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted play.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. 226 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
60 red. Hut.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he gets us inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Ready, set. Opposite. Read.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to take the lead. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Working to put a drive together.
Get up. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's second and a couple.
Let's go now. Blocking, hey,
they'll keep it on the ground. Staten. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Chicago.
let's go.
Up the middle they go. Staten. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ready? Time to stick.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
Always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
2nd and 9 now. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Set.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
Ready. Check white. Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Here we go. Set. Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
10 flag. Cut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chicago offense set to get started. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical. And you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the jump.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 6. He's going to let this one go deep. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 43 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Visitors 35.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Come on,
and
set.
inches.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Here we go.
line.
Opposite. Green. Yellow. 22. Hut.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right
Click.
at the line.
Yellow.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
A gain on the play. 2nd and
Let's go
10
now.
at the
Ready.
41-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
45, White. Set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Check White. Set. Black. Ready.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Black swap. Here we go. Set.
And 1.
Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. He was blown up in the backfield.
Okay, ready?
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll try and run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They come up short here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. Good coverage there holds them to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Smith, ready, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Switch, yellow. 10 black. Set, huh?
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go now. 30, cut, cut.
And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Here we go. Yellow, 20 seconds.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
One after here coming up. Lead is up to 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. What a spin. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 52 to play. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
Back to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Come on. Hey!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.